Excuse me, Mr. Secretary General. We have a 12-step program for you that's going to help you to change the world for the better. I'm here with Darth Vader. Darth, you've got 30 seconds to pitch an idea to the Secretary General that could change the world. What idea do you want to pitch?
No, excuse me, Mr. Secretary General, but what I think this world needs is a community of politicians and bankers to get together and help bring the third world up to the same level of technology, home services, you know, like running water, sewer, electricity into all homes, and make sure that people have that make sure that the people have the same things that we in the United States and mostly parts of Europe have had for like 50 years now.
I think you should come up with a plan that helps the poor so nobody's neglected, left behind, or left homeless. This is horrible. We need help.
Mr. Secretary General, why don't you place sanctions on the countries that don't pay their citizens a decent wage, and so their cost of living can go up? Also, maybe you can use corporations that have industries that they have a large amount of their investments in plastics. You give them a non-incentive to capitalize on the global economy by not pushing out their products and invent a new product to replace plastic, and then we can save our gas that we have, and we won't have to shift to other sources of fuel.
If you have the greatest concern for the greatest color, which is of course green, and we both agree on this here, then you would make a sincere effort to move this country in the direction of green. I mean, we've got a lot of fossil fuels that are diminishing. I mean, we've got a lot of green options. I think that's really in our best interest to really sincerely approach this and not just beat around the bush, not just pretend that we're making a solution. Go for real change. Let's go green.
Is there any way we can get rid of all these gas-burning vehicles and go with electric or even solar? You know, we are killing our ozone layer with all these gas-burning vehicles and machinery.
All we need to do is we need more jobs out here for people to have, and let us have more work out here for people to live their lives more better and not be struggling with not having any money in their pockets and stuff like that. So we should just let people have more jobs out here. That's what we need.
I think that honesty should be more into business and less in politics, because obviously it's not being used in politics. A lot of people are frowning on that for some stupid reason.
So there's a big difference between business and politics, or they should stay separate is what you're saying?
Yes. Because it's like the mind and the heart are two different things, but together they can work to, you know, better life. The only difference is the mind works different from the heart, so they're in different parts, areas.
I plead that you expand preaching programs and that you also help the poor. People need to eat, and especially if the whole world is inundated with prasadam, the whole world will change. And it will also change if you help the Hare Krishna movement.
About child abuse, they should stop that. Those people that are a little bit crazy, they are just the people that what can I tell you? It is not right that people should go hurting children, and they should stop that to change the world about that. That's it.
I think a lot of countries need to take care of themselves, and other countries need not to be getting involved in other countries' problems. It seems like one country gets involved in another country's situation and this, that, the other. If a country wants to stand on their own 2 feet, they need to learn how to do that on their own instead of sending help and aid from every other country to take care of them. If you're a country, get it together. If not, hey, what can I say? So I think that every country needs to learn how to take care of themselves and stop minding every other country's business.
I think one of the best ideas for change the world is really the United Nations became a United Nations, not a United States of America nations. Okay? I mean, everybody can give their opinions, you know, and participate in equal conditions.
Do you think the Secretary General can handle that?
They should. That's why they're there.
Well, may the Force be with you, Darth.
May the Force be with you. Have a wonderful day and a pleasant tomorrow.
Thank you for joining us with our 12-step program to help the United Nations change the world for the future of mankind.
Mr. Secretary General, I, the Cookie Monster, have a friend named Oscar the Grouch, and Oscar lives in a garbage can out on the street. All I'm saying is that every house has a garbage can. Why not let my friend Oscar live in your house instead of on the street? And let's not just extend this to Oscar. Let's extend it to anyone who lives in a garbage can out on the street. If every person in the world exchanged their garbage can in their house for a garbage can that someone else was living in, then we would curb the homeless problem in the world. And Mr. Secretary General, I implore you, heed the words of the Cookie Monster.
Well, that's absolutely beautiful, Cookie Monster. I think you deserve an Oscar award for that.
Oh, I like it. What you did there, that was very punny. You took Oscar and you said Oscar, that was great. I like that.
Thank you, Cookie Monster.
Thank you. You're very nice.